If there's one thing I hate about modern media, it's so-called influencers telling us that one product is absolutely brilliant, having not ridden any others or given any context for that. On the other hand, see what I did there? The main reason I pounced 100% for sponsorship, and, was very happy when they accepted, was because I absolutely love their Brisker gloves. So why is that? And why am I happy joining in celebrating National Brisker Day? Just to be honest, there's nothing really outstanding about the design or anything. You've got that little neoprene cuff on there to seal them up. That's snug without being too tight. Yes, you've got reflective detailing there, and it's this fancy sort of dark reflective, so you only see it when a light hits it. But really, it's the combination of a really thin palm, so it's like almost summer glove thickness on the palm, but then you've got reinforcing in the thumb so they don't fall apart immediately. And then you've got a snot wipe, terry toweling, on the back there. Or you can wipe your glasses on it. Don't do both. That won't work. And then this kind of soft shelly, almost, it's very, very old school, really, in many ways. It's kind of soft shell on the top and then fleecy backed. And it just gives a superb balance of warmth to control that certainly in the UK just works for so many days. Oh, and they've got little digital finger ends that actually work, plus silicone palm print. So even when your grips are filthy and dirty or your handlebar tape is wet on gravel, you've still got some purchase on there. But basically, they're a glove that rides like a summer glove in terms of control, but gives you way more protection from wet and cold than you would ever expect for the weight of them. And if you stick something like a silk liner underneath, then you get a whole ton more protection as well. So for one pair of gloves, they can take you through a huge amount of seasons at a relatively good price as well. Plus, they come in 8 different colours on the standard version and 4 sizes. They come in 2 colours and 4 sizes for women, and 3 colours and 4 sizes for youth gloves as well. Plus, hang on a minute, there are Brisker Extreme gloves with a bit more insulation, longer cuff. There are Brisker Hydromatic, similar glove, but with a waterproof membrane inside them. And then Hydromatics, which are quite a different glove actually. They're a fabric rather than soft shell glove primarily, but again they have that waterproof barrier layer within them. The only thing I would say with these is, here you go, here's a bit of critical testing. Make sure these come in 5 sizes, these designs, and make sure you size up. So I take an XL in a standard Brisker, but you'll want an XXL in any of these models because either the waterproofing layer or the insulating layer, or both in the case of these Hydromatic Briskers, because they've got an insulated palm and a waterproof layer, does take up room inside the glove. So you want to compensate for that by getting a larger glove. But as good as those are, for me, it's all about these Briskers. They've just refreshed the design slightly, so you get a ribbed top side rather than a dimpled underside. You can see, these are all faithful ones. You can see silicone palm, still the grip's gone. There's some thinnish patches there, but it's still wearing in. It's quite a lot of wear on the thumb patch there, but it's still holding out. I probably had these 2-3 years. I think there's an original review of these somewhere online. I'll link it at the end. And then you got the dimple. But the bonus thing is, if you go on the Silverfish UK site, there's still some of these in stock. So you can get them for a bargain price, or you can just go for a lovely set of freshies like this. Just to note, this is not like those old Northwave shoes that very few of you remember when they used to come with different colours on different sides of your different feet. These do come as a pair. So you get a pair of yellow, a pair of pink, and any of the other 6 colour combos. It's just because it's me, you're likely to see me going full Battenberg when it comes to glove choice until people complain about it so much in the comments that I have to give up and think of some other way of irritating you. But for now, massive thanks to 100% for hooking me up with gloves and glasses. That's another video I'll do as soon as possible for the rest of the year and hopefully far into the future, because I like my fingers to be warm and comfortable while still not using control of my off-road bicycle in inclement weather. And massive thanks to my other industry sponsors. Thanks to my Patreon subscribers who are, well, how can I put it? Who are tolerant enough, or perhaps irresponsible enough, to encourage me to make even more of these videos by subscribing and pledging on a monthly business. It's a small amount, but it makes a big difference to the overall health of the channel, and they get early, exclusive and behind-the-scenes edits ad-free as a thank you. But if you can't do that right now, I totally appreciate that. But if you give it a thumbs up like, YouTube likes that. It likes it when you watch right to the end. So just, wander off, make a cup of tea, have some cornflakes. No, go and buy some Brisker gloves for the sake of your hands and for the sake of my channel. Where was I? Yeah, wait for the video to end, then cut it, because YouTube likes that, and subscribe so you don't miss any more of this lunacy, and click for notifications as well, which I think does the same as subscribing, but subscribing gets counted. And do both, and then we're quids in, right? Yeah. Anyway, me wearing Briskers, 'cause they're mint, not just because 100% sponsor me to say so. Though thanks to them for doing it. Crikey, that was an onslaught, eh? Don't know.